Hi guys, I am redoing my H&R, what do you call these? The VFT? VFT kits. They're the adjustables for your mag ride system. Working on the Audi RS3 again. And basically, I've already had these installed on the car, but the problem is there was some clunking issue, and a lot of people were actually complaining about the kit a bit. H&R is a great company. They listen. This is the original one. You can see it is a progressive spring. So it's progressive in the middle and then spread out on the side. I had this for a couple thousand miles on it. Just like some normal wear and tear from it. The design, this is the top hat, the factory top hat. So the original one right here uses their, this is the bearing for the steering. This was a great idea. It basically stuck around this thing. It slid, this little bands slid between this cavity right here. Very good idea, solid when it's stuck in there. Problem is, when it's in there, it could rattle. And the force of the car moving back and forth, over like small, tiny undulation bumps, abrupt little potholes, you would hear these clunking noises, gung gung gung. Even though the bolt, top hat bolt, was spec'd, 44 foot-pounds or 60 newton meters, spec'd out over there. Everything spec'd out 21. I think I put 21, 22 on these strut. Wait, that's the strut bolt. These are the top hat bolts that hold in the car. They were all to spec. No rattling with the end links that I got. I do have aftermarket end links. Check those. Those were solid. Those were good. Yep. Got the spreader tool spreading the top hat. This is not an install video, more than an awareness video, and telling you how good H&R is. So if you have this part, this top hat basically, or not top hat, basically the adjuster, and this spring with this type of bearing that goes over and actually slides into place here, like that, and this actually just sits on the spring, so it slides along underneath here. So this would go here. That's how that would go. This thing was probably rattling against this, and that's probably what causing the issue. So after a few months of waiting patiently, it was safe to drive. You're just getting these clunking noises. They sent me over, after a redesign, a full linear spring. So it's a full linear. It's a linear style spring. So this is the original one. It's called a 22318 dash H&R. They want me to return this back, which I will, of course. And now they gave me this kit. So this is going to definitely make the ride a bit more stiffer in the front, in my opinion. But it definitely... So they're changing the dynamics of how this car handles. On top of that, this is the new adjuster. And you can see the new adjuster right here. It's different. And the race bearing. Now I'll tell you what. I had KW's before, and this looks very similar to KW's design. But I'm sure it's just H&R's own design. So you got a Allen key to lock it in the settings you want to set it at. And you just no more than like two foot-pounds of torque on that little thing. So you don't want to squish it too hard, or you can't spin this again. So you can see the difference. This is really just a comparison video. This is their redesign. Okay, there we go. So this was a good design in the sense when it sat in here. I don't know if there was any rattling issues or anything like that due to that, but it was nice and tight there. But I believe it's when you stick it in here and it went back and forth and it was rattling. And that's probably where the rattling has come from. So now this is the old design where there's the where's the Allen? Yeah, there's the Allen. So I'm going to try to set it exactly the way I set it on this one, and see if the ride height's the same. But I know it settles, so I will need to probably set it. I'm just going to see if it's the same. They are quite different though. See, this is the new design. The old one fits right here. The bearings. Oh yeah. Well, no, it's gonna sit leveled height anyways. So this is a good comparison if it's really the same height. Because once you put the bearing in like that, let's see, that's a side-to-side shot right there. So I want to say, and this sits flat on here. Sits flat on here. What do you think? So just let you know, this is the 23018-2 now. They sent me instead of 23018-1. Hope this is the good stuff, and we'll go with it. Yeah, this is going to be quite a bit stiffer. I hope it doesn't change the dynamics too much. I know the rears are a lot more stiffer than the front originally were, so I'm curious what that does. But anyways, I'm going to put this together, and just wanted to show you, if you guys have this kit, reach out to H&R and you're having some issues, they'll send you the new version. Thanks for watching.